And before coming to India, I was in China. So I taught there in primary level to university level students. And especially my specialization, how we can speak English like American or British people. And today's lesson is stress and its importance. How stress helps us to pronounce the word correctly, and how stress is used in English language and its importance also. So this is a very important topic for us, especially for non-native speakers of English, because if we understand, if we know what stress is and how stress should be used in English language when we pronounce the word, then we can understand very well, and it will help us to pronounce the word correctly also. And we can speak English similar to native speakers. So let's start today's lesson, stress and its importance here. Stress is a mark, especially in English language, but general meaning of stress is a different one. If you ask people about stress or about the meaning of stress, then they may answer you, this is a mental pressure or some pressure that is given to something or somebody else, or something has some worry or worries about something else. But it's not. Exact meaning is not in English language, but stress, the meaning of stress in English language is there is a mark which is put just over or under the symbols, phonetic symbols that is used or that are used in English language. And there are two kinds of stress. There are primary stress and secondary stress. So primary stress is very important. And let me give you one example first. Suppose the word opportunity. So here, this word, how do we pronounce? Please pronounce this word once.
Opportunity.
Yeah, we pronounce it opportunity, right? Opportunity or opportunity. Let me tell you, let me write here in Hindi also. Is this the right way that we have been pronouncing, or we pronounce this word in Hindi?
Opportunity.
Is it?
Opportunity.
Yeah, we pronounce in this way, right?
Right.
Then let's see how the symbols help us to pronounce correctly. So the symbol is A symbol. And let's write here A completely. Then this verb. Then again here, because of stress, this is primary stress, and if stress, then its sound will be changed, and then will be T sound. Then this is U sound, two, then here no sound, then this is O symbol, up, then To, because no stress will be sound, very light sound, To, and then E sound, then from this side to nutty. So here opportunity. You can make here two symbols so that will be very easy for you to pronounce the word opportunity. So why not nitty? And why we need to pronounce nutty, and why not nitty? Then let me tell you something else here. There are two E sound here at the end of a word, of this word or any kind of word. If suppose possibility, university, then there are two E sound at the end, ending time. So if there are two E sound, the second last E sound then will be changed into A sound here. Will be changed into A sound. Then the last one will remain the same. Then the pronunciation will be opportunity. So similarly, university. We should not pronounce university, but university. And similarly, possibility. Not possibility, not ability, not ability, or not ability, but ability, possibility, quality,
Responsibility.
Availability.
yeah, availability, responsibility,
Response.
yeah, responsibility,
Responsibility.
right. So in this way, these and where this is called primary stress, and this is called secondary stress, or this is weak stress also. This stress is weak here, and this is given or is marked upper, just above the letter, above the symbols, phonetic symbol, and then another one, weak stress is just marked just under the symbol. So this is weak stress and this is strong stress. If this stress is marked or is put just over any kind of letter, then the sound will be changed. And let's see some examples, like very easy example, P-I-N-K. Then the symbol we can write here. These are the symbols. This is monosyllable, only one syllable. This word has one syllable. That's why the stress will go here. But if you check on the dictionaries or in any kind of dictionaries, then English to English dictionaries, then you cannot see the stress here, but we need to think every monosyllable word has stress at first, in the beginning time. So the stress will go here, and then the sound will be changed, and then the pronunciation will be pink, not pink. We pronounce, our pronunciation is
Pink. Pink.
This is our pronunciation. How do we pronounce it? Pink. This one? Pink. Pink. Just P. Pop sound. P. Light sound. Light sound. But if we follow these symbols and this stress, then the sound will be half P and will be changed into F and pink. Then we can write here one point, so that will be more sound, and then here the sound will be pink. I like pink color. What's your favorite color?
Pink color.
Pink color.
Pink color. Pink. Yeah.
Pink color. Pink color.
I want to paint my house with pink color. Or I have to buy pink color to paint my house, to paint my room. Paint, pink, or past. So let me give you another word. As I told you here, top sound, and then let's see. Very easy word is teacher. We pronounce here. Teacher. Our pronunciation is
Teacher.
T, light sound T. We pronounce light sound T, but it's not the right or correct sound because there is stress here, very strong stress. If strong stress is there, then the sound of this symbol will be changed into T sound. T sound. Then T, teacher. Similar to chickpea. We pronounce chickpea. So similar type of T sound will be there. Then not this symbol T, not teacher, but teacher. Then how we should write teacher? T sound, then T,
Sure.
Sure. Teacher. So this way, if there is stress, primary stress, the sound will be changed from top to
T.
ta sound. The sound will not be ta, but will be ta sound. All the places, all the times, we should not pronounce ta sound, because if stress is there on this symbol, then we can pronounce ta. Otherwise, we should not pronounce ta sound. Let me give you one more example, so that will be very clear for you here. Very easy and very common word is student. Stress will go here, not here. The stress is not here, but will go this side. That's why the sound will be not ta, but will be ta, similar. Stu. Dant, or we can write this way also. Student. Yeah, student. So in this way, if no stress on this symbol, then only ta like sound ta. If stress is there on this symbol, then will be ta sound. Otherwise, will be very light sound. Like we pronounce T, especially in South Asia. We don't have such type of practices that we need to follow all these type of stresses so that we can change our voice or change our sound and similar to native speakers of English. But here we pronounce very light sound because our mother tongue affects us. That's why we think that it doesn't have any importance, but it has very or great importance. So we need to think, we need to follow, we need to practice more, then we can speak, we can pronounce very, very well. So let's see here. One very common word is we pronounce T, but the right pronunciation is the stress will go there, then it becomes T. So can I have a cup of tea, please?
Can I have a tea?
Can I have?
Will you pronounce one time? Can I have a cup of tea? Right. Yeah, very good. So in this way, you can practice from the same unit 2. From unit 2, you can practice all these things, and then you can. There are more examples also, and some incorrect word, incorrect sentence also, and in the bracket you can not this way. This way, cross sign. You can say there, if there is cross sign in the brackets, the word has cross sign in the bracket, then you can understand this is, or such type of word is incorrect one, or such type of pronunciation is incorrect one, and then you need to follow the first one, which is correct one. And the most important thing is you need to understand the symbols very well. If you understand, if you know, if you practice phonetic symbols, then you can use English to English dictionaries like Oxford dictionaries, Cambridge dictionaries, or Collins dictionaries, and Longman's dictionaries. You can use them, and then you can practice more, and you can understand very well. You can pronounce the word correctly, or how the native speakers pronounce the word in the same way you can pronounce. Otherwise, do not use. You can see other types of dictionaries like English to Hindi or English to any other kinds of the translated dictionaries. You can use for meaning. If you don't know the meaning of a word, then you can see there, but not for pronunciation. So you need to use only English to English dictionaries for right and correct pronunciation. So from today onwards, you can, I think, or I hope, I expect you to use and practice this stress, and practice more and speak well, and then try to find out more, try to understand the symbols also, and then how the symbols are used, where the symbols are used, and then this is mainly we need to practice more, and practice makes you perfect. So if we practice more, the more you practice, the better you can speak, the better you can do, the better